How's that mama this morning? Huh? How are you this morning? You a good girl? You are a good girl. Yes. Well, good morning to you. They have a new puppy up there at the house, and it is not happy because it is tied up on the porch. Right? Are you tired of hearing it? It has been yelping and howling all morning. We have another new baby goat. Yeah, you gonna check it out, Marshall? You gonna check out the baby? You wanna be on video? Marshall's a good working ranch dog. Look how tiny this one is. Hi. Oh, this one's hungry. Marshall, it thinks you're the mama. It thinks you're the mama. Juno, I'm going to put you back on your chain. Oh, here's another one. Juno. There's another one right there. Juno. And here's another one under here. All the little babies. Hi, mamas. Hi, mamas. Oh, come here, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a sweet baby. How cute. I have a bird in my RV, and I gotta figure out how to catch it so I can take it outside. It just flew right in. Look how pretty it is. It's okay, birdie bird. Down here. Oh, maybe I'll use the fly swatter just to shoo it. There we go. Genius idea. I am going into town. So this is the view from the front of Howie. And as you can see, I'm kind of wedged in here. So it's a little tricky to get out, but we're going to do it. Come along for the ride. Fenced-in yard that the rancher built for my dog since Juno won't stop chasing chickens. That whole fence, supplies and labor, cost me $45. Not the big one in the back, but this little one in the front. It was really cheap. That's my cousin's house there in the corner. Avoid these tree branches. Okay. Here we go. Now you will see that the roads in this little town of Francisco Zarco are much the same as the roads on most BLM sites where we camp. A little better in some spots, a little worse in some spots. Dump the trash because the trash has not been picked up at the house since I've been here, and I've been here 6 weeks. So Sherry, my cousin, told me that behind the Delegación, which is the Policia station, residents are allowed to dump their trash. And since I am paying rent here in this little town, I am considered a resident. I am learning Spanish very slowly. I know poco, which means little. Which is about 20 miles an hour. And I know it's because of all of the people that walk and the dogs that are everywhere. I think it's very smart of the town to set the speed limit so low. A little tip when you get gasoline in Mexico: they do not let you pump your own gas. So in order not to be scammed by these dudes that pump the gas, it is recommended that you get out of your vehicle and you make sure the pump is zeroed out before they start distributing gas into your vehicle. It is also customary to tip them at least 10 pesos, which is roughly 50 cents. The only income that they have is what they make on tips. For that tip, they should clean your windows. Most of the gasoline in Mexico is provided and overseen by the government, and the government gas company is called Pemex, P-E-M-E-X, and that is the station I am going to right now. I am finished with gas. Now, the bad thing about gas in Mexico is that it costs about the same as gas in California, maybe a little more. So I just spent about $75 filling my tank, which is kind of a pain in the ass. But I had a gas leak. Oy. Apparently my fuel filter was loose, and so I was dumping gas every time I started and ran the generator or the engine, because I start the engine every day to keep the battery from dying. So I was dumping about a cup's worth of fuel on the ground underneath the RV, which of course isn't safe, every time I started the engine or started the generator. So I went through a lot of gas. I think an entire tank in just a little over a week, and I didn't go anywhere. So I figured out that I was having some kind of a leak because I could smell it, and my cousin's husband called a mechanic, and the guy came out and he fixed it in 15 minutes. It cost me, well, he charged me 150 pesos, but I gave him 200 pesos because you tip everybody here. And so that roughly $11 or $12 to get that fixed. I was very happy with that. with the propane, you don't have to watch them. They're really good. I've used this guy the whole time I've been here. It was 316 pesos, and I gave him 320, which is only 4 pesos for a tip, which isn't very good. I gave the gasoline guy 20 pesos, which is about $1. Okay, this is Mercado Liz, and I need to find a place to park this crazy thing, so okay, now it is time for me to get out of town and go back to my little rancha. And as you'll be able to see, it's